Dollar cigar teeth. I'm wearing a dark lip today. I don't know how I like it. I don't know how I like it. I feel like it looks different on camera than in real life. Anyway, another day, another Poshmark Q&A. Happy Friday. Am I gonna upload this video today? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm just excited. I ordered a bunch of mystery boxes yesterday and I am trying to order a pallet. Guys, it's so difficult. Like ordering pallets. I tried to do some research on YouTube, but not a lot of people give out their sources, which I can understand. I can understand. Yes. I'm on the hunt for a good pallet. We'll see. Fingers crossed that I find one. First question. John. Hi, when you say conversations and bundles are not private, who besides the seller and buyer can see the messages? Anyone can. Anyone can. Anyone can. It's crazy. Poshmark needs a private messaging system. Like, you should be able to talk to your buyer in private. It's insane that they don't have that feature. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I mean. Whose closet am I gonna go to? I'm gonna go to Jenna's closet. Jenna is empty hanger. She is like Poshmark goals. Okay, so what you want to do is go to the person's closet, and then you're going to tap on the three dots up in the upper right hand corner. You're going to tap on bundles from whoever's closet you're looking at, and it shows all of the bundles that either she has created or her buyers have created. We're going to go into a bundle, this one right here. And yeah, you can see comments. This person said, sent you an offer, please let me know. Like, you can see comments. It's crazy. Here's another bundle. Hi, I would like to purchase both at the same time. Hi, awesome. I offer a 10% bundle discount. Like, that's so crazy that shit is public. So be careful what you say in a bundle message. Next question. How do you feel when you get the message from Poshmark that a case has been opened on you? How many have you had? Has Poshmark ever sided with the buyer? So I don't know how many cases I've had. I don't know. And I don't believe that there's a way to look up cases. I think you can go to my sales and you can sort by not shipped, in process, delivered, or canceled. So I guess I could look at canceled ones. That doesn't necessarily mean that it was a case. It could mean that the buyer canceled it or I canceled it for some reason, or like the buyer asked me to cancel it for some reason. So yeah, there's really no way to tell if these, some of these I do remember are cases. Oh, I know one where they sided with they sided with both of us. So this one was frustrating. This was really frustrating. I found an Outdoor Voices, what was this called? Mega Fleece jacket. I got it for 50% off at the thrift, and I ended up selling it for $80. Well, this person claimed that it was never delivered to them. And honestly, I haven't checked up on shipping because the last time I checked, it was just kind of like stuck somewhere. This order was processed as a lost package, so that was super frustrating. But yeah, I'm going to go back and check this shipping to see if this is ever delivered. I was just frustrated because it was my first time finding this brand and I sold it for $80. I'm like, oh, this is great. And this person could have potentially got it for free. I've had that happen to me a few times, and I feel like now that every time someone tells me that something wasn't delivered, they're lying to me and they just want to get it for free. People are like that. People are crazy. On Mercari, I had a case opened up against me because there was pilling on the sweatshirt, but in the listing I specifically said there's pilling on the sweatshirt, and Mercari sided with the buyer and let him return it. I'm like, if I can set it in the listing, like, what the fuck, Mercari? But I have had Poshmark side with the buyer as well. I just don't remember these cases. I know there was a pair of shoes where somebody said that the shoes were dirty and they ended up like literally like probably dragging the shoe like through dirt to make them dirty because they were not dirty when I sent them out, and I packaged them really nicely. Poshmark sided with the buyer on that. I had people like do crazy things and say crazy things. And sometimes Poshmark, I would say the majority of the time Poshmark is good and sides with whoever's right. There definitely have been some instances where I've been like, what the fuck, Poshmark? Like, no. And next question. Hey Vanessa, another question for you. What feature do you wish Poshmark had that they don't currently? For me, I wish you could turn off the shared notifications and just get notifications for likes. Poshmark just has one button to turn on or off both of those notifications? I'm gonna have to check on that because I was gonna say I thought you could turn it off. I'm gonna have to check on that. One feature that I wish they had, I'm actually gonna make a video talking all about that, but I mean, I can tell you right now, one feature I wish they had was private messaging. Like, what the heck? Why can't I just message my buyers in private? That is for sure one feature. But now I'm gonna go look at notifications. Oh yeah, right under notifications it says like or share. There isn't one for each, there's one for both. So that's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't like getting share notifications because I get a lot of people sharing my shit, which I totally appreciate, but I don't need to be notified every time. Okay, next question. Why do people like things and then automatically decline my offer after I send it to them? It makes no sense. You know, there could be many reasons. I actually had somebody do that to me today. Today's Friday, and I like to send out offers to likers, usually either Thursday nights or Friday morning. So I sent out a bunch of offers to likers this morning. One of the offers that I sent out, somebody had just liked an item like 5 minutes ago and they immediately declined it. I'm like, okay. That definitely annoyed me, but you know, there could be many reasons. It could be because they changed their mind. They could have found the item cheaper in someone else's closet. They could be someone that just likes things to like things. They don't really have the intent of purchasing. You know, they feel like it's like Instagram, like, oh, I'm just gonna like your stuff. Like, oh, you have this sweatshirt for sale. I like it, but I don't want to buy it. Well, that's not what the like feature is for. Like it means you want to hopefully eventually buy it. I feel like Poshmark needs to make that more clear though. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Again, it could be for many reasons. It is annoying. You know, there's lots of things that are annoying on Poshmark, but the majority of the annoying things, there could be multiple reasons why someone's doing it. So again, once you take the emotion out of reselling, it's just so much better. So that is it for this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Send me a DM on Instagram or tweet me on Twitter. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is Keepin' It Rad. You get a $10 credit and I also get a $10 credit. So thank you. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.